Hi everyone, my name is JMLisondra, and by using limited colors in my palette, I am going to teach you on how to paint this wonderful painting. And please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Before I'm going to start the tutorial, I am going to introduce to you first the materials that I'm going to use. I have here my pen palette. I have the titanium white, the phthalo blue, the brilliant red, the medium yellow, and the raw umber. So I am using limited colors because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, so I'll be using raw umber, guys, instead of black, and you can also use burnt umber. That's almost the same with the raw umber. And if ever you gonna use burnt sienna, you can mix it with tallow blue and red to make it dark or look like same with black. Okay, so these are my brushes. I'll be using um, number 11 nylon flat brush, long handled, and number 8 nylon flat brush, short handled. Okay, so here I'll be using this number 11 bristle flat brush, long handled. Number 7 nylon flat brush, short handled. Number 3 nylon flat brush, short handled. Number 0 nylon flat brush, short handled, and you can also, I know, I'm sorry guys, it's the liner brush or round brush. For the details, you can also use smaller or a little bigger than this one. It's up to you guys. Okay, and this is my canvas. It's 10 by 12 inches. It's a 3 coats of prime white acrylic. You can also use gesso. I made it myself. And water to clean the paint. And water spray if we're gonna need to wet our canvas, and it will be easier for us to blend the colors. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now. And today, guys, I'm going to paint um um a rainy scene or rainy landscape. So it will be very foggy, guys. It's almost like a gray color. So it will be almost like a colorless, or it will be very gray in color because of the fog or the misty effect of the background. And I am thinking to put something like a man walking on the distance. It will be a very thin color or very light in color, so something like that, or a lady with an umbrella. Okay guys, so that will be my plan, and I don't know if I can do that. Not, I can, it will be possible, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to start now, and I hope you get something out of this tutorial. And if you're painting me, just follow what I'm doing. First, we're gonna mix for, I think, a gray color. So I'll be using the raw umber here, and some white because I'm going to have a gray background, and of course blue color there. So the blue color, guys, will make the paint gray there. So you need to have a little abstract background. So there will be lots of trees on here. Yeah, maybe I'm going to put the man on this part. So yeah, that will be my first plan. So I'll be adding some white, and maybe guys, if you have a bigger brush, you can use that there. So this will be a very misty. So I am using just gray color. There we go. So of course there will be, so I'm going to put an rain effect, guys, which I'm going to use a smaller brush. Okay. So I can have a little misty backgrounds there. So this will be some sort of trees or whatever on the background, guys. That's it. And I'm going to mix another raw umber with blue. You can actually use black, guys, if you have, but I'm not recommending it to use. Actually, you can use it just like before. I'm using black. Here, I'm gonna have some trees here in the background. There. This will be some random trees. So just make it a little abstract, guys. Put some white. There. Some raw umber and blue. There. Okay. Let's add more white here. More white here. So if you are painting with me, guys, just follow what I'm doing and just enjoy every minute while you're painting. Okay. So here I'm gonna add some more umber. Okay. Let's add more misty backgrounds, some white here. Raw umber and blue. So this random colors, guys, are the trees on the background, so it will be a little misty. Yeah, something like that. This will be a very misty effect. And I like misty effect, guys. I really like it. There. I'm going to mix more. Then I'm gonna make some areas here misty. I'm going to add some white there. There you go. Okay. So all we have to do is blend the colors. We need to blend it a little smoother. But don't worry guys, if it's not that smooth and you blend it, it's fine. You don't have to stress yourself about that. Okay, that's it. So what else? Okay, so I am thinking to add some area here. This will be a pathway here, guys, a pure pathway or a road, a small road or something like that. Yeah. And I'm going to add some more white because I do not have white on my palette. I think we need more white on this painting now. And I'll be using a smaller brush, which is the number 8 flat brush, rectangle. And I'm gonna use this color here. I'm going to add some more umber. So here. There. So just make it as misty as possible. So this will be a pathway here, guys. Here. So I'm gonna use the umber again. And let's put more. So again guys, make the far part lighter than the near part because it's misty. So that's the idea of how to paint the misty effect. So it will actually look like a water. There you go. So it looks like a reflection now. I can now see the reflection. And here we're gonna add some white. And I think a little red and yellow. It's orange guys, and some white, more white. let's add more highlight here, but not too much, guys. Not too much. There. Some rocks or whatever, soils. But not too much, always remember that. There. Okay. Now I'm going to mix for I think I'm going to put some plants, so I'm using this bristle brush, natural bristle brush, number 11. So I'm gonna use again this color. It's the raw umber and blue, and some white. So it should be a little darker, because we're gonna put some, no, darker. These are some plants. So again, guys, you can use the tapping or punching technique. There. You can just blend it. Okay. And we're gonna put more here on the background, so just make it a little misty. That's it. Got some more plants. So this will be a pathway here, guys, not a river. Here, so it's add more plants, and there some grasses or whatever. So just follow my strokes, guys. Here, just it's also a tapping technique, but you need to pull down or push a little to create an upward or downward strokes like this. There. Okay. Because I'm gonna add a plant here, guys, so I'm going to leave this part here. Then I think we're gonna add some big trees. So I'll be using this number 8 flat brush and the raw umber, and of course some blue color and some white. There. More raw umber, and it should be a little darker. And let's put a big tree here. There. So we need to create a trunk from top to bottom. So it's still wet, guys. A little wet. But the little branches. There. And I'm gonna have a little lighter color. Just light color, guys. Very, very light. Add some white to make it light. And I'm gonna add some tree here. Very distant tree. Very light tree. That's it. Another tree here. Very light tree. That's it. There. Also this part. You can actually use a smaller brush if you are having a hard time using this brush. It's actually a big brush. Also here. There. And of course, on this part, this will look like a forest, so I'm gonna put more. There. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bigger tree. And also here. We can add some leaves like this, guys. There. Just a little amount of leaves. Do not overdo it. Here, I'm gonna add a little leaves here. There. Okay. It looks like a very misty forest. And we need to add more trees here. Okay. And I think we're gonna put some bigger trees, so I'm gonna use this raw umber. And I'm gonna put a bigger tree here. There. This time it should be a lot darker than the first one. There. And of course here I'm going to add a bigger tree. There. And this is a little darker. There we go. Okay. You can also add a little highlights, but just add white here, guys, to remain it a little grayish. There. Just a little highlights. Do not put it too much, because since it's raining, so it will be dark. To add more on the background here. Yeah. So it looks like a misty after the rain. Okay. And now I'm going to start adding some more dark tones here. The raw umber, guys. So let's put more darker tone here. So the nearer, guys, it should be a little dark compared to the farther objects. That's how we're gonna paint. We're gonna make misty effect. That's it. Yeah, that's very easy, guys, I think. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start. I'm going to put the man with the umbrella here, and I'll be using a smaller brush, which is this number 3 flat brush. You can actually use smaller. And now we're gonna use this dull blue and raw umber. Gonna mix it, and I'm gonna add some white to make it lighter. It should be light, guys. The color should be light. And here we're gonna put, I think, a man with an umbrella. I think that's too dark. I'm going to add some white. There. Let's make it a little dark. Yes. And put the head. There. So you don't have to make it perfect, just like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna put some umbrella. Gonna be a very huge umbrella. See ya. I think I'm gonna use the smaller brush because it will be hard for that brush to use it. There. That's it. And you can put a little reflection. Just create horizontal strokes from top to bottom. There. Okay. So you have now the man with the umbrella. I think this is just a very easy tutorial, guys. You can paint it and finish it in a matter of time. And I think I'm going to create some little plants here on this part. Yeah, it will be a close-up plant, guys. So I think we're gonna paint it using a smaller brush, and I'm gonna use this number 7 flat brush. And of course we're gonna mix for green, so yellow and blue. There you go. And red, of course. Okay, so here. So I'm going to visualize first. So it will be some huge RP leaves, guys. Very close up leaves, though. Close up leaves. There. I'm gonna paint one here. I think I'm going to make it round. Yeah. There. Mix for another green color. Here. Some red. Then I paint another one here. There. And a small one on the top. Okay. And of course, let's not forget the trunk. So I'll be using a smaller brush. It is the number 3 flat brush. Yes. And I'm going to use some umber and some green. There. And I put some stock on this small plant here. There. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's it. So now we're gonna put another leaf on the top, I guess. So I'm using some green. There, so it's a smaller leaf. And I'm going to use some umber and white. And I'll be using a bigger brush, it's the number 8 flat brush. There. And let's paint some leaves on the background. So just tiny leaves, guys. There. So just very bright, very light color. Okay. And I'm using this color with some red. I'm going to add some green here. There. Some plants. And also here. I'm going to add some yellow and white. There, not just gray, guys. Okay. And I think I'm going to make this part a little darker. So I'll be using raw umber and blue. There. Yes, on the background, just on the background. There. And I'm going to mix for more greens and blue color. Let's add more leaves here. Okay. And I think I'm going to add a little more grays here, guys, so to separate some, yeah, maybe something it's, yeah, maybe I just have to adjust this part. And to add more gray here. I'll just cover it, guys, because I do not like the result. Yeah. Okay. So let's add more. Here. These are a little green color, guys. and some browns here. I'm mixing some browns here, some red, yellow, and white. There. Okay, so I'm not really sure guys if I like the entire view. Maybe I'll just add more tree leaves. No, I mean leaves of the close up tree, close up plants. So I'll be mixing more green, so blue, yellow, and red. So I think I'm going to add one more leaf here. There. And here. I'll take another one here. There. And on the background, there. Yeah. And let's start adding some highlights on this leaves. Okay, so let's add more white. I'm going to add a little blue on it. It will be a little bluish. There. So that's too light. I'm going to add some more greens. Here. Okay. And of course another one here on the other side. So I think let's focus it in this part. So all you have to do guys is just blend the colors. There. Here. That's it. Okay. I'm going to use some darker green and red, yellow I mean. Let's blend this part. There. Okay. So we have now some plant, close up plant. And I'm gonna have some darker tone, darker color. So here we're gonna there. And we need to put some highlights, so I'm going to use some white, make it lighter. Here. So just do it slowly guys to create some reflection or highlights. There. And since it's raining, there are lots of highlights on the leaves. Here. There. There. And of course here. Gonna put more highlights. Just do it slowly guys and do not be hurried in adding it. Okay. Okay. I'm not really sure guys if it looks okay. Wait. There. Okay. And let's put a little orange on the leaves guys. So here, yellow and red. To make some orange, so not just a very plain greens. So let's put some orange here. There we go. Here. There. Okay, now let's think it's time to put some, wait, it's time to put some I think it's time to put some rain. Yeah, that will be nice. So I think, guys, I'm going to retouch more on the leaves. Yeah, adding more highlights here. So I'm retouching, guys, don't worry, I'm just retouching. Then we're gonna add some highlights. There. And I'm going to use the smallest brush with a light color here. Some yellow, more yellow, and let's add some detail. Let's add some veins on the leaves, guys. Okay, and of course here I'm gonna put one. There. There. And also the other here. Okay. And now let's start adding some rain. I think this one. And I'll be using this brush again, the smallest brush, guys. And I'm gonna use some white. Gonna mix it with raw umber and blue, and make it as light as possible, but not white, guys. So let's draw the paint. Let's draw the rain. So here, guys, just do something like this. Do not make it straight. Make it a little oblong or diagonal. Diagonal to the right. That's why I'm using a smaller brush, guys, so that we can have a smaller rain. There. Oh, that's too big. You can do something like this, guys, if it's too big. Yes. There. So just do it lightly, guys, and use a smaller brush. I'm using the number 0 liner brush so that I can have a smaller detail. Do it very lightly. There. You can smudge it with your fingers so that it will become light or lighter. There. Okay, we need to add more because it's raining and it should have more raindrops. So this is the raindrops. Okay, here. Okay. More here. Can smudge it with your fingers. There. There. Let's add more. Okay, just do it lightly, guys. Always remember that. Do not push it too hard. And always remember, use a smaller brush to create these raindrops. Okay. Yeah. I think I like the result. Yeah. It looks real. I think we're gonna add more raindrops. So again, guys, the same technique. There we go. So again, it's the same technique, guys. In adding the raindrops. Okay, that's it. So I know you can do it, guys. Also, it's not that hard. You can also do it. It's not impossible. So, and it's just a short demonstration how to paint a rain. Yeah, a rainy day or a rainy season. Actually, guys, this time in my country here in the Philippines, really we have an incoming typhoon. So it's now raining here, and the weather is now really cold. So it's very this painting is on really season. Okay, it's it's the right painting for the right time or for the right season. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching this video today, and I hope you understand and get something out of the tutorial so that you can paint on your own. You can apply it on your own. You can actually produce, and actually, guys, I hope you get the idea and you can paint on your own. You can apply the techniques, the same techniques. So actually I'm just doing the same techniques over and over again, guys. It's all the same. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and sorry guys if sometimes I forgot to talk. Actually I am concentrating, and I think I visualize, and it's hard to talk when you are visualizing. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Please hit like, add some comments, subscribe for more videos in the future. And my advice, guys, is to keep on practicing, keep on painting. The more you do it, the more how to use a brush, the more you know how to mix the colors. That's why I'm using the colors in my palette, because I want you to learn how to mix and get the desired colors you want. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a nice day, and God bless you all.